Yorkshire, and then I moved to Blackpool and did my final year in Blackpool. Obviously throughout the couple of years I learned a lot of the stuff that I'm actually teaching now, and then I had a part-time job as well. Teamwork is the key. Teamwork is the main skill that you need to be able to work in the industry, and then the rest of it will come naturally. So you kind of learn to build your confidence, you learn how to speak in front of people in your presentations, which we'll teach you here at the college, but the more that you do, the more that you'll gain. When I worked abroad, I got promoted quite a bit, so I was lucky enough to be part of the management team where I got to recruit and train staff. That was one of the key things that I did, what I really enjoyed. Being part of the brand new family concept for First Choice and TUI, so I opened up that, and then now it's still going, it's still one of their strongest concepts. And then now teaching what I love, so teaching travel and tourism. So when I first started out as a holiday rep and worked in an airport and worked with children, I worked in Bulgaria, Costa del Sol, Tenerife, Portugal, Mallorca, and Dominican Republic, where I trained as activity staff, so I looked after people on the high ropes and archery. I also worked in Lapland as an elf, so I was one of Santa's elves out in Lapland. And then as I started to progress throughout my career and became a supervisor and manager, I then moved on to Mexico, Egypt and Lanzarote, where I learned my management skills and managed teams. And then as I became a senior manager, I managed Cyprus, Greece, Turkey, Tunisia and Ibiza. They're different ones to what I did before. And then I moved to the Isle of Wight, where I did the recruitment and training new staff to send them out to the summer season. So it opens up the world and you get... I personally, and I always say it as well to students, learning and experiencing all the different cultures. Travelling the world, meeting new friends, you can then go out and travel and see them in all these different places. You meet friends for life that you wouldn't meet just here. And literally just eating all the different foods in different places. Yeah, like I said before, teamwork, that's the key, and we work on a lot of different team tasks here at the college. You need to be friendly, and you need to be approachable, and you need to be flexible and adaptable, because the tourism industry is challenging, and you need to be able to change with the times. The volcanic ash cloud. So in 2010 the volcanic ash cloud went off. We had thousands of customers already with us in Egypt, and then they was due to go home, but the planes were on the way to Egypt. Those customers landed, the original customers stayed, so we had to find thousands of beds for all the existing and new customers. So that was quite challenging. Fun, but challenging.
But obviously you have to have a very calm approach.
Absolutely.
In those moments of crisis.
Okay, so we've taken students to Barcelona to do work placement, which was really exciting. So we took 30 students over and they did work placements in different hotels and attractions. We will obviously study different units throughout the year or two that you do, so marketing units, we look at holiday rep in the cruise industry as well as many others. We do trips to the airport where you get to go down the chute, and hopefully it'll be the only time that you do get to go down the emergency chute. And then we also work with students who are in Portugal, Romania, Italy and France as well, and we do some virtual meetups with those as well quite regularly. 100% the tourism industry will bounce back. Bigger, better, more likely. At the minute there's easyjet, for example, they've got 600% more bookings, holiday bookings, and 337% more flight bookings. So they've got quite a lot of jobs being offered. You can do anything. You can stay on the island, you can be a travel agent, an apprenticeship, you can work in visitor attractions, you can work in hotels, holiday parks, transport, or you can go to the mainland, you can work in the airport, you can become cabin crew, you can go overseas, live overseas, spend the time overseas, you can go and work on a cruise ship. The world is your oyster.
I think I'm going to sign up. So obviously being at college is also about building happy memories. So I
think the happiest about memory is when the students came over from Romania, Italy and France and Portugal before all the restrictions, and they came over and they worked with my students, and they created a mini cultural festival. They did different dances from different countries, they tried different foods from different countries, and when they all came together and they actually worked together to create this festival and they raised money for the Australian bushfires, it was just nice to see, and the friendships that they started to build, and then obviously now they just do it virtually, but that was great.
And those relationships and friendships last forever, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah, and not only with the students, but I'm friends with those out in the different countries as well.
And
So
I
that's
think
really nice.
technology allows us to make the world a much smaller place than it was before.
Yes. So someone that's passionate about travel, that's passionate about customers and making holiday dreams come true, and somebody that can genuinely work together in a team and willing to learn. So they're the key things that you'd be looking for. Do it, enjoy it, make memories, because everything that you do and everything certainly that I teach and we talk about in the class is all from memories and experiences that I've shared. So just take it with you. You don't need to keep stopping. You just think about everything that you're doing and enjoy it. Dynamic, exciting and fun.
Wow.